crafty friends. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, I'll give it just a couple seconds here to, no, let's just leave those on my head. Oh, happy Sunday if you're watching this on Sunday. Of course, happy any day whenever it is that you're watching this. I'm just going to chill out here for another 20 seconds. So come on in. This way you're getting your notifications. It's going ping, ping. And your YouTube or your Facebook is telling you that the Crafty Yogi is live. And you'll be here and we can hang out together for a short minute. Well, a couple minutes. All right, ready? Hi, crafty friends. It's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner. And we're gonna do a little walkthrough. I'm gonna show you what I worked on this weekend at the craft retreat I went to. And I'm gonna tell you, and I've told you about this kit before, I'm gonna tell you all about this super cool kit. All right, so if you're here right now, it is Sunday, November 20th. It's like the week before Thanksgiving, 2022. So this kit is currently available. If for some reason you find this much later, you know, I'm sure you could come up with another way to do this. All right, I'm gonna press some buttons here. Press a few buttons. Look how cute it is. And let's see. Hey, Lisa. Oh my gosh, you got lucky. You did catch me live. Isn't that funny? Of course, I'm totally like, okay, let me see. One more button. This is totally spontaneous. Got home a couple hours ago and I was like, you know what? I am gonna jump on and just share this project that I worked on this weekend. All right, so if you've been following me for a little while, you know that my husband and I, and then part of the time with my niece and part of the time with my son, we went on a grand. It was a 3-week road trip. Although we spent 5 days with my parents in Colorado. We drove from Maryland all the way to Colorado, taking the long way, and then Colorado back to Maryland, taking the long way. And so I wanted a way to scrapbook it where, well, I say I wanted it to be quick and easy. It still took 2.5 full days to do this. 1 day in August, but now I had to print the pictures as I went, and that is very time consuming. But what I used, and I did do an unboxing of this kit, and I think I've shared the beginning of this because I did some of this in August. So I'll try to find that video and put it in the, hey Barbara, and put it in the comments. I can put it in the comments on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, you just got to go search the name of this kit. Whatever, I put it on there. I don't know what it's called. Hold on. Here it is. Love this memory notebook kit. This kind of book, I think of it as like a smash book, a smash journal, or I think they're called traveler's journals. So if you don't want to buy a stamped kit, I'm sure you can find a different way. But I will say for the price, this is a $25 kit. Almost, except for just a little bit of paper and adhesive, almost everything I used was included in the kit. So I'm not going to unbox this. I have one extra one. This is what it looks like when you get it new. There are stamps. I did not use them. But I used practically everything else in the kit. And in fact, if you look at my in-work one is a little bit disheveled because it's getting a little banged up, and there's not a lot left. It does come with 2 sheets of a beautiful font of alphabet, but I've used almost all the A's, almost all the I's. I've got 2 A's and 2 I's left, 1 N left. So when you're writing states, it took a lot of the letters. But you could also get other letter things. But I love these. These are, wait till you see them in there. They're so nice. And then there were white parts, which turned out to be really good because I used some black pages. I didn't really, apparently only use one of this shiny, but I used a lot of these little hearts and arrows and tabs. And I used almost all of the like memories and more, hold on, pieces. Look what I have left. That's it. The ones that didn't have a good pattern for what I did. So there it is. And let's take a little flip through. So let me make sure it's there. Isn't it pretty? And I like this sparkle on the cover. This is already there. These are stickers, like the really nice heavy duty stickers that I bought at gift shops. And then these are our retired letters, but I made stickers out of them. 2022 road trip. And then I don't know if you can see it. Oh, no, I went too far. No, you can't see it very well. I was calling it this summer Eric's Epic, Eric is my husband, Epic Go West Adventure. So that's the name. And then on the back, this is the washi tape that was there. I think this is the only time I used it, but this was a picture from the Badlands, and there's a couple stickers. So I'm going to show you how it went. I posted a picture of this on my social media. Hold on, I'm messing up the deal here. Okay, so what I was looking for here was one of those, you know, the Indiana Jones map or the little family circle. I think it's a little cartoon where a little kid Billy goes around. So it starts here and it goes all around, and I give the dates and the mileage and the states, and I did like a map. So that's like the start of the trip. And so that actually took me a couple hours, but I thought it was super fun. What I used was the leftover pictures, the ones that did not make the layouts for their state. And I thought that was super fun. Okay, so I think the beginning part I showed you back in August. So we have day 1. Oh, there's where I put that silvery thing. And see, here's that font. Look at those letters. And they stick really well. I'll show you. I use them throughout the book. Not every state, but a lot of the states. Let me see if I can find another one. Here we go. Indiana, Michigan, Illinois. Ah, look here. Look at the Iowa and Wisconsin. This is those same letters. They stick really well. Here they're even half on a picture and half off. So I thought that was super fun. Here's Minnesota. We took pictures of all the state signs whenever I could. I missed a couple, but you know, it is what it is. Look at that, how cute that North Dakota is. And so like I just used the pieces of I cut a lot of the cards apart to add color. So it looks like I used washi tape kind of. And you could add just little bits of cardstock if that works for you, which I did in a moment. I'll show you that. So some parts, there was a lot going on, and I didn't want to only have like, here's North Dakota in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures, right? But the Badlands, that was kind of like one of the highlights of our trip. I wanted more pictures. So I made, even though I had my husband flip through it, they're not as intuitive as I think they should be, but I know how to do it. And I guess if someone's looking at it, it doesn't matter if it doesn't go sequentially. They'll probably figure these out. So this one opens, and it has pictures there. And then it also opens this way. And then this one I made a pocket. And I did put pull, so hopefully people would see that. And see, there's my Mount Rushmore picture. And on the back it has a picture. But I do realize I should have made it a hair. It's getting better, but it sticks just a little bit when you're putting it back in. Okay, so I made that little flip out, which I think I had this summer. But then here's where Nebraska, Colorado, and I journaled everything. It's very basic, but it's enough that we will remember our trip. This one, when we got to my parents, so I did a whole big flip out here. Here's my whole family. Well, almost. We're missing one brother, and of course we're missing other spouses and stuff. And then it pulls out this way. Oh, you can't even see it all the way in there. It pulls out this way, which I thought was super fun. So we went to Vail before we got to my parents, and then we always go for a walk in the morning. There's a river park, and you can see Mount Garfield from this side. And then there was the family picture I showed you, and then on this side I put pictures. So I thought that was fun. And here what I did was I just cut strips of the cardstock that matched. So I didn't even use, I probably used a half a sheet of each color of cardstock, and then a couple sheets of black, but otherwise the rest of this was all in the kit. We went to New Mexico. Look, we're on day 14 here. This is my niece. She joined the trip there. And we went to this crazy Meow Wolf. So if I bought stickers, sometimes I put those in. And then it does say open up here. And this was, we caught up, my son was in a marimba competition in Oklahoma City. So we spent 2 days there. We did some museums. And then he went with us for a couple days. We went to Kansas. And then we went to this one. It's very busy, but it's one of my most favorite pages. This is the Branson, Missouri page. We started with donuts, and we ended with donuts. I do like donuts. We went to Dolly Parton Stampede, and then we went to Silver Dollar City, and I just thought it was really fun to I got a lot on one little page, and there's the Missouri sign, so that's kind of fun. And then, what's next? Oh, and then we went to the St. Louis Arch, and then we went to Kentucky, which we went to the Kentucky Horse Park, and we went to the Louisville Slugger place. Look, we're almost home. What day are we on? Day 22. It was a long trip this summer. Day 22, West Virginia, explored the New River Gorge. So that got a whole page because that took it a whole day. We did a lot of miles on that day. And then day 23, we made it home. And it's funny, see, we took a selfie when we got home, and we started with a selfie on the way out. So we still like each other. And then I thought this was fun. I was making a list of all the states in order, and then I forgot a couple. And in the end, my sum up is 21 states, 23 days, 5,755 miles. It was a big trip. And then I put stickers. I got to go look in my bin. I swear I have some more, but I need to go see if I can find them. So I put some stickers on the back and these couple stickers. This is Kentucky here on there. And look at that. And I don't know, I could probably tie it with a ribbon if I want, depending, but if I put it on a shelf, it would be fine. But if I put it in a basket, I don't know. I thought it was super fun, and I wanted to share that with you. So if you want to know more about this Love This Memory Notebook, they are available. You can order them on my website, audramonk.stampinup.net. If you're ordering around now, use this host code or send me a quick message and I'll give you a host code. Oh, thank you, Barbara. But I think it's a fun way to use a kit to do an easy thing. And I keep telling you, print your pictures, right? The hard part about this, if you want to know, so I have an Epson printer. I'm sure lots of printers will do this, that you can make collage prints and cut them apart. And that's what I did. So I could get these 2x3 size pictures. This is a 3x4. I could do little tiny 2x2s. They were all different sizes, and I just, so that's what took a long time, was the figuring out which pictures to print. And I could do, if people are interested, I can do more tutorials on how I decide and what goes into that. But anyway, I'm just so happy to share. Questions, comments, and requests are always welcome. If you need to know more information, let me know. And you know what?